Hey there, this is the One Boom, and I thought I would make today's video a small commentary about my feelings on the win-loss ratio. A debate since first-person shooters were a thing, and online first-person shooters were a thing, is what's more important, score per minute, kill-death ratio, or win-loss ratio? Well, since the meat of every shooter is killing, a lot of people say kill-death ratio. But since the objective of every shooter is to win, some people say the win-loss ratio. But smart people know that those can have a lot of variables and don't determine skill. And what does determine skill, and we're talking about things by themselves here, is score per minute. Now, score per minute does have variables, but it's mostly due to the player's own skill level and their speed in which they're getting actions completed, such as killing, assisting, healing, defending, attacking, you get it. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be talking about win-loss ratio and why I don't hold it highly at all. I actually hold it lower than kill-death ratio and even lower than score per minute. And this is simply due to the fact that win-loss ratio has too many variables. Now, some games have a system where when you join a game late, all of a sudden your loss will not count. So if you join a game late and lose, it won't count on your stats. But I'm not including that in this video because not every game has it and more games don't have it. So the variables for a win-loss ratio can include joining a game late that's losing or winning. You can join a game that has a terrible team. You're on a terrible team of people that are either throwing the game, are awful, are a really low level, completely inexperienced, no thumb team, and lose the game. Is that really representative of your skill level? No. Or you can fight a team of people that are so bad and they're throwing the game and they don't know how to aim and they're walking into corners and two of them are AFK, and that is also going to affect your win-loss ratio when you kick their ass. Now, overall, you should be looking at score per minute, kill-death ratio, and win-loss ratio when looking at someone's stats. Accuracy doesn't matter. Every experienced FPS player knows that accuracy doesn't matter. If you want me to tell you guys why, let me know and I'll do a video on it. And let me know down in the comment section below if you know why the accuracy rating in Battlefield games is a stupid thing to keep track of. But when it comes to win-loss, I just think there's too many variables. You can join a bad game, you can join a really good game, and get an easy win or an easy loss. Your entire team could rage quit, and the biggest thing that makes win-loss ratio not matter is that most games, if not everyone that I've played, sets it so when you leave the game, it counts as a loss on your profile. So if you're somebody that's constantly busy, let's say you have kids, or you have a busy family, or I don't know, you just quit games often for whatever reason, or if your internet cuts out occasionally, that will also affect your win-loss. And again, I'm not counting rage quitting, because if you're constantly rage quitting, that's your problem. But again, some people just have busy lives, hectic lives. Some people just don't have the time to sit and, play throughout a match. And yeah, that's going to count as a loss on their profile because they had to go have dinner, or their kid got soap in their eyes and they had to go attend to it. My win-loss ratios have always been decent, but I've just never cared about them. It doesn't matter. I usually don't get carried, but I'm usually having to carry, so because of that, I'm like, my win-loss ratios, it's like, I lose a lot of games that I do really well in, so who fucking cares? I do really well in games. I am just an asset the whole way through. I'm never a liability. I try really hard. I sweat my balls off, and I still lose, and I'm like top 3 in like a Battlefield match, or I'm top 2 in a Call of Duty match. My win-loss ratio doesn't matter to me there. The win-loss ratio is completely dependent on the enemies and the team when it comes to whether or not it really shows your skill. So when people say win-loss is the most important thing, and that's a big reason I am making this video, because I do get told this quite a bit, is that win-loss ratio is the most important thing, just respond with, no, that has too many variables, and you have to look at score per minute, which shows the amount of actions a player is doing in a minute, kill-death ratio, the amount of times a person is getting kills compared to dying, and the win-loss ratio. How many games are they in, do they win, compared to how many do they lose? All of these have variables, the least of which being score per minute. But still, there are high score per minute players that have a really high score per minute because they just throw their body on the objective and they never help their team win. So they have a high score per minute, but a really bad win-loss and a terrible KD. or if they have a really good KD but a terrible score per minute and a really bad win-loss, means they're probably just kill whoring. There's a lot of variables. If you want me to talk about kill-death ratio and score per minute and accuracy ratings, let me know and I'll do videos about it. Let me know in the comment section below. If you have any thoughts or if I missed something, please let me know down below. If you have thoughts and opinions, let me know. If I changed your opinion, let me know. If you hate me, let me know. If my voice sounds bad, let me know. If you like my channel, let me know. And also, what is your guys' favorite time of the day? That took way too much mental energy. Okay, so anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye!
Eating balls, motherfucker.
This doesn't even have stopping power on it, and this thing kills so fucking fast.
Let's test it.
I have been testing it.
Dude, yeah, I wasn't looking.
Nick?
That's how fast.
Fucker.
That's how fast. There's like no fire cap on this thing.
You were lucky that was one hand on the controller, not two.
One. Repeat, not two. One of them.